Hey yo prospectors, Dig Daddy here, week 3 of Plague 2020. We're still stuck at home, still stuck out here quarantined in the shed. So I guess let's do some more pay dirt. What do you say? So let's go over here to the pay dirt tub, see what we got, and see what we can get. Posting this thing open, and I think today we're going to do a little quickie one from the Pay Dirt Show, or the Gold Show. I picked up a couple of these from Elk Creek Gold. Let's see if y'all can make out that. Elk Creek Gold. Now, they don't really have a website that you can go to and order anything from. But Sue, I guess is who I spoke with there at the Gold Show, had let me know that if you send an email over to donaldnwright25@gmail.com, you can get a bag of this for yourself. Now, they were claiming 100% ROI expectations here, so $20 bag should get you 20 bucks of gold, give or take. And they do custom bags to whatever you want. So if you want a 5-gram bag, they can make that for you. So just give them a call, give them an email, let them know what you're looking for, and they can take care of that for you. So since these are guaranteed, I'm just going to go through one of them, give you guys an idea of what kind of pay dirt that you're going to be getting from them. And again, since this was picked up at a Gold Show, I'm not going to be super picky about the packaging, but I do want to point out the cool little baggie that they give it in. These are picked up by in hand, so shipping isn't really a concern. The baggie in the bag is just a general Ziploc baggie, and then inside of that you get a little bit of sand. So it's just mostly sand, it looks like. Quick topical glance, I don't see any gold or anything, no big nuggets or anything like that, so I assume it's all going to be finer, smaller gold that we'll see once we start going through it. So it is all really fine, so I'm thinking I'm not even going to really classify it. There's really no big pieces in here, so I don't really feel any point to classifying it. So I'm just going to throw this in a pan, we're going to wet it up, and we're going to go through it. Like I said, this is going to be a fast one. Stay tuned. Alright, just dumped it out into the smallest pan I have. I think this is like one of those 8 or 10 inch. Probably 10 inch. Looks like about a 10 inch subwoofer. So, 10 inch pan, little itty bitty guy. I just wanted to see what kind of magnetics, if any, that we're going to be looking at here. And from the looks of it, there's a little bit in there. Nothing much. So if you were to pan this out, I think it'd be a fairly easy bit of dirt to go through. But that's not how we do it, so we're going to wet it up and run it through the sluice and then see what we got. Alright. Hang tight. Alright. We are all wetted up and ready to rock. Got the dirt all ready to go. Sluice is looking good. Now, after wetting it up, I do want to point out there's a little bit of organics floating around in here. So, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. But there will be a little bit of that in there, so not a big deal. Just little itty bitty pieces. But let's go through it, see what we got. Now, depending on how long this video winds up taking, I may wind up not even speeding this whole section up, because I'm going to go through it so quickly that I think even an abbreviated version of this wouldn't even fill out the song I usually play in the background. So, I mean, hell, I'm almost already through this dirt. Couple more scoops. Now I am seeing some gold flakes, some big gold flakes in here. Once I unearthed that last scoop, they appeared there at the bottom. So I'm hoping we'll be able to catch those there in the sluice. them to get shoveled in. I don't want to. I guess it doesn't matter. They're all going in the sluice. All right. Well, that's pretty much that. Clink, clink. Last couple pieces made a nice little clink as they hit the tray. Clean everything out all real nice. All right. Well, I mean, that was that. That was the dirt. So I'm gonna stop this, pull the thing out, clean it up, do the thing. Be right back. Now, I think I'm gonna get in the habit of doing this every time. This is just a nice view to see. Nice big chunky golds in there. I would say almost picker size. You know, not bad. So we'll get all these pulled out of here and cleaned up. I don't see any fine gold at this point, but it's kind of hard to tell. But we'll see what we get. All right. So just a little quickie preview. What gold we found. Those in so we can focus. And there you go. So mostly pretty decent sized pieces actually. There's a couple little pieces in there, but for the most part, it's just all these nice big chunky chunks. So we'll get this pulled out of here. All the little pieces as well. That little piece that just tried to float away. And come back with cleanup, weigh out, and ROI it. Alright, we are back. We got that gold all dried out. Cup's cooled down. Scale's ready to rumble. And hit tear just one more time to be sure. And alright, let's see what we got. Wow, that's pretty dang good. So 0.391 is what that leveled out at, which for a $20 bag is really, really good. So yeah, 0.391. That's what we wound up with out of that $20 bag. Let's come back here in just a second and get you the final words on ROI, and yeah. Stay tuned. Alright, so that was pretty good, you know. 0.391, if you look at that, it's a pretty good return. That's almost 0.4. That's almost a half gram of gold on its own there. $20 worth if you, depending on how you calculate your gold. Now this was a $20 bag, and it was a guaranteed $20 return, so 1 for 1 is what they guaranteed. Again, if you're calculating your gold at 24 karat, it was right, spot on. It was a $20 bag. Now, myself, I usually will calculate ROI based on 18 karat because natural gold is not 24 karat. It's more around 18 to 20, and that really depends on where you get it, how clean it is, the rocks that it came out of, how much of that rock is still in the gold, etc., etc., etc. There's so many variables at play there. You can't really say without a doubt all natural gold is this carat, except you can say without a doubt that it is not 24 karat, because that would be completely pure, which doesn't generally occur naturally. So based on that, based on what I usually will calculate out at the 18 karat, it was about $15. Honestly, though, I think we're splitting hairs here because it was an easy bag to go through. I got a nice amount of gold with some really nice chunky pickers. 3 of those pieces that I picked out of there, I was able to pick up with just my fingers. So there was 3 pickers in there. There wasn't a lot of fine gold. There wasn't a whole lot of that. But that's okay. I think this was a bag that was intended for a beginner, somebody just getting into panning to get their feet wet. With a really good ROI return, so that when they're done with their pan, they have some nice chunky gold that they can put in their vial or wherever they're keeping it, and be happy with what they wound up getting. And I think that was great. 100% delivered on the bag, Elk Creek Gold. You know, I'll give you guys the official ROI right here. And so you guys can go over the numbers and crunch them how you like. But from my perspective, it was a really nice bag of dirt. Really easy to go through. There wasn't a lot of dirt in the bag, so it was just a quick pop, 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 and you're done. So there's not a lot of challenge behind that bag. So like I say, it'd be really good for a beginner who wants to get a good amount of gold guaranteed, and not have to fight for it too much, because there wasn't a whole lot of black sands in there. I could have probably pulled that out at the beginning when I hit it with the magnet, and there would have been none at the end. So you can definitely do that if you want. If myself, I just throw it all through the sluice and just pan it away. It's not a big deal. But however works for you works for me, as long as you get your gold. With these baggies, you definitely will get your money's worth. Yeah, so like I say, check them out, Elk Creek Gold. Find that card so you guys can see that again. Hopefully it doesn't glare out. I'll take a picture of it and snap a picture of it up right here for you guys. And so yeah, you can, and then I'll also throw their contact information across that, so you guys can get a hold of them and order up a bag if you like. But yeah, it's good dirt, and I had a good time going through it. I think you will too if you decide to check them out. If you happen to catch them at a gold show like I did, grab yourself a bag, save on any shipping. I'm not sure if they charge shipping. I imagine they would. It's not free to ship stuff. So if you happen to be at a gold show and you see them there, go ahead and grab a bag from them. It's definitely worth it, because you're going to get pretty much your money back in gold, and that's great. You know, that in itself becomes a good investment, because you're not losing money and you're getting the gold you're after. So you have a little bit of fun getting it before you put it away in a little vial or whatever you do with your gold that you store. Yeah, so check them out, Elk Creek Gold. And other than that, I just want to thank everybody for stopping through and checking out the vid today. And always remember, click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out the video I just posted about the 100 subs. Make sure you like and comment there. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe, because if the person who winds up getting picked, or the people who wind up getting picked, aren't subscribers, we're picking somebody else. So make sure to check that out. Get yourself free some pay dirt. Maybe if you win. Not everybody's getting some. I ain't got that kind of pockets, but definitely get yourself in the running for one. And yeah, until next time, stay safe, wash your hands, and stay away from people. Take care.